Last year, the website express.co.uk revealed the claims of Andre Mine, founder of defense technology firm Unicorn Aerospace, that Area 51 did not house aliens, but was used for so-called black projects to develop new secret flying technology. But I often tend to be wary of traditional newspapers. US-based MUFON is the world's biggest organization dedicated to UFO and alien research and keeps a global database holding tens of thousands of reported sightings and tip-offs. Therefore, information coming from this organization or its members should logically be fairly reliable. Apparently, Mr. Arzan appears to agree with Mr. Mine about Area 51, but said alien technology was stored elsewhere.
Area 51 is a top-secret airbase for the CIA and military to test super-secret aircraft years ahead of what the general public is aware of. As best we know, there are no UFOs or aliens at Area 51. There is, however, an area just to the south and on the same Tonopah test range called S4. Based on insider information, this is where work on extraterrestrial recovered craft takes place. Conspiracy theorists believed remains of UFO spacecrafts were stored at Area 51, and that government scientists were researching the remains to engineer the aliens' technology. As best we know, there are no UFOs or aliens at Area 51. So when the president or other officials proudly proclaim that there are no UFOs or aliens at Area 51, they may be technically correct because they are at S4.
Mr. Arzan believes, like many other UFO researchers, that the US government uses alien technology to create new craft of its own. He said up to 10% of UFO sightings reported to MUFON could be secret human technology being tested.
I am certain that at least 5 to 10%, maybe more, of what is being reported to us could, in fact, be top-secret US aircraft built for the CIA or military. There appears to be telltale signs of what is ours and what is theirs, what belongs to the aliens. Our crafts are very angular-looking, with external plumbing, seams and protrusions on the body of the craft. Those of extraterrestrial origin are very smooth and integrated with no seams or rivets showing, and no protrusions. At least that's our hypothesis based on what we are seeing.
He is also convinced that by now the US authorities would have been able to recreate a recovered UFO.
Based on the research I have done, and the people I have talked to, including first-hand witnesses, absolutely yes. It would be one of the highest priorities of the military and intelligence community to get their hands on a flying saucer of extraterrestrial origin. There are others who have come forward to share their stories, although as one might imagine our intelligence community does its best to attempt to discredit them.
Are extraterrestrial beings or alien craft housed at Area 51 or in another secret base somewhere? Many believe they are. However, until verification of that is confirmed, you will have to decide what to believe. There have been many accounts that there are ETs and craft there, some by reputable people and by others with less credibility. Those have been recovered and are being stored by the USA, but just not at Area 51. There are secret bases in Nevada where recovered alien spacecrafts and extraterrestrial beings may be kept hidden away. Are these revelations reliable? If it is true that such secrets are hidden from us, why and for what purpose?
Section 51.
Hi everyone, what's up guys, DosGeek here again with section 51. So before we get started, I want to say big thanks again for your support to the channel and welcome into the base of the Papoose Mountains in Lincoln County, Nevada, where recovered alien spacecrafts and extraterrestrial beings may be kept hidden away. Ever since the legendary Roswell UFO crash of July 1947, it is often said in the UFO community that the remains of a flying saucer and even dead aliens were secretly taken into storage, something the US government denies. Indeed, Roswell has been at the heart of the UFO scene since July 1947 when the military sensationally announced in a press release it had found the remains of a crashed flying saucer in the desert nearby. But the following day it retracted the statement, saying it was in fact a damaged US Air Force air balloon. Witnesses later came forward to say there had been alien bodies within the crashed craft, which along with the wreckage were then taken away. There has been speculation the remains were taken to Area 51 in the Nevada desert or the Wright-Patterson Air Force Base near Dayton, Ohio. Last year, the website express.co.uk revealed the claims of Andre Mine, founder of defense technology firm Unicorn Aerospace, that Area 51 did not house aliens, but was used for so-called black projects to develop new secret flying technology. But I often tend to be wary of traditional newspapers. US-based MUFON is the world's biggest organization dedicated to UFO and alien research and keeps a global database holding tens of thousands of reported sightings and tip-offs. Therefore, information coming from this organization or its members should logically be fairly reliable. Apparently, Mr. Arzan appears to agree with Mr. Mine about Area 51, but said alien technology was stored elsewhere.
Area 51 is a top-secret airbase for the CIA and military to test super-secret aircraft years ahead of what the general public is aware of. As best we know, there are no UFOs or aliens at Area 51. There is, however, an area just to the south and on the same Tonopah test range called S4. Based on insider information, this is where work on extraterrestrial recovered craft takes place.
UFOs have been documented on the Solomon Islands for years. And mysteriously, details reveal that the UFOs seem to rise out of the surrounding ocean where warships sank in World War II and vanish into a remote mountain lake on the island.
People often talk about seeing light not only in the sky, but in the ocean as well. That you see lights in the ocean, and then you see lights flying past overhead as well, and sometimes crashing into the ocean, like a plane crashing.
There have been sightings of flying saucers appearing over the wreckage, flying into and out of mountains and volcanoes in the area. So the whole area is really pretty interesting.
There have been reports that objects, strange lights, actually rise up out of the waters into the air and move about for a period of time and then disappear. And often this is either witnessed from the beach or is experienced at close hand by fishermen. And it's said that sometimes these objects come so close that the fishermen can actually feel the heat as they pass.
There was a lot of local people who had said, yes, for many years we've seen these types of things happening.
There are numerous accounts of abductions, people who disappear after coming into contact with these UFOs, never to be seen again.
Could there be a connection between the legends of the giants of Guadalcanal and the numerous UFO sightings that have been reported here over the years? And might this be evidence that Guadalcanal really is the site of an underwater alien base? Some ancient astronaut theorists believe the answers can be found by examining stories of other strange creatures said to inhabit the island. Creatures like the Adaro.
The Adaro are frightening-looking creatures, half fish, half man. They were said to have come from the sun by way of rainbows. They could be dangerous. They could shoot poisonous flying fish at you. So the notion of some creature that was of danger and mythological qualities coming from far away seems alive and well in the Solomon Islands.
Chua Chua is a story that a lot of people in Guadalcanal know about, that these are actually human beings, but at certain time they take different forms.
These are energies that can shapeshift into any form. These are not just stories for entertainment or for scaring the children. These fears are great.